boys on the baby driver. Bye, bye, bye.
I heard another big station, the Dow calling. Pull out to in the weeds. Oklahoma.
Gee, where did he go? I just reached over and turned a knob and he disappeared. Hey, BBI, the whole time I was talking to you, in case you're monitoring, listening still, the whole time I was talking to you, I had my other antenna looking into Arizona. So I was hearing everything that I could possibly hear from Arizona. You disappeared, went 10-7 there, and I realized I was still hearing Arizona. I was like, what the hell is that? So I turned the other knob there, and now I'm looking at the northwest corner, and I don't have to hear him anymore. Pretty cool. Anyway, Motormouth Mall cruising, I got down. Yeah, I guess I got a lot to learn.
You're waving and stepping, I heard you that time. Hey, Mojave Desert, California, back on.
He's the badass of California. That boy, he got a 100-foot antenna, and he's got all.
I look around to see what's going down. And you guys got a short skip going on out there. You got Arizona trying to pick a fight with California. California trying to just talk on the radio. I got 88 and Mojave down there making noise. And I'll be damned if a homeboy on a pair of Z's, old WitchDocter, isn't just mopping the floor with all you guys in my receiver. Good evening time, Mr. WitchDocter. Your friend up here in the corner, the landlord of 7 states, BBI, got down.
Oh, I do there, BBI. Yeah, I was trying to stay out of the way of the kids fighting out there. WitchDocter, big old Tuesday wave.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It sounds like one guy's got a chip on his shoulder and he's trying to prove something. So his solution is to get on 27.025 and talk out his asshole. The other guy's over there trying to talk and just enjoy his radio. Jealousy, Jim. Jealousy. It's amazing what it does to people, and it's amazing what it does to relationships, and it's amazing what it does to the radio. That's alright. We'll just stand here and talk back and forth on our soapboxes. WitchDocter, my friend, what's going on, brother? Where you been, how you been, and what's going on? WitchDocter, BBI, looking at you.
I couldn't tell you exactly. I know you're talking to WitchDocter out there. I know we're going to get in there and plug your ears too bad, but man, oh man, that Wildcat was out there just beating on the audio. He likes my audio so much. He's so jealous about it that he's got to talk bad about it. Anyway, I don't mean to plug your ears out there, BBI. I did hear you out there talking to the moon, what's his name, WitchDocter over there. Well, he's stirring the cauldron. Got my antenna out of Arizona, looking around Idaho, I see.
You sounded good coming up here to Idaho. You know, WitchDocter and Marvin the Martian down there were whooping heads, man. I've been sitting here listening to this, trying to take a quick bite to eat. Listening to somebody out there be jealous. He's trying to stick his microphone down his throat like he was sucking on a porn cock or something to try and emulate your audio. I don't know what that was all about. But children do stupid shit every day. Us as adults, it's our opportunity to teach them not to be stupid. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. Mr. Motormouth Mall, your friend up here in the corner with the wave right back.
You know what? That's accurate. That's true. You know, you can lead a duck or a dog or a horse or whatever to water, but you can't make them think or drink. And the guy over there that was doing all that, you know, in Arizona, that's Wildcat. Man, he got one hell of an attitude and a horrible sounding station, and he had the nerve to tell me I sounded bad. And like I told him, if he sounded good, and he told me that, I might put some weight to it and go take a look at the EQ and think, well, maybe I got to pull some of that bottom end out there. But with him sounding like he sounded, and has the attitude that he had, his opinion and his comments didn't carry any clout whatsoever. And they did not send me back to the EQ. They did not send me to the audio processing stage. And so I just I just figured, if there's not a whole lot going on in there, and he didn't have a whole lot to offer, why put any weight on anything he's got to say? So anyway, that was all about. So yeah, he was starting to, I'm sure you heard him up there. You had pretty good line of sight shot to him. I'm pretty sure up there. But anyway, what a waste of breath out there that guy is. Anyhow, so I just thought I'd get out here and bump this thing down a time or two. And I don't mean to hog it up. I just want to say hello, good afternoon, good evening time to you. Their BBI radio station, Motormouth Mall, looking around Boise. I got down.
I'm sitting here eating pot roast and mashed potatoes. That's good. You know what delusional reality is? Oh man, look at that. Here goes my air conditioner. Hold on. You know what delusional reality is? I call delusional reality is when you get a storyline going in your own head, and the only one that can participate in it is you. But you're separate from reality, right? So I'm sitting here listening to you talk to me, John. And there's this other station out there. I'm not going to put any handles out there because I don't want to get into it like that. Not too interested in that. He's out there carrying on like I can actually hear what he's saying. Like, no, man, I hate to break it to you, homeboy. He was doing a dialogue with himself. It made no sense. He's like, you tell him this, BBI, that's all I heard out of the whole thing. And then he'd unkey, and then he'd come back and start laughing. Meanwhile, you're still talking, holding them all down, kicking ass. I'm like, man, what the hell? Radio station, Motormouth Mall. I'm glad you're not in, disconnected reality. 410?
Yeah, he's still out there. I'm going to tell. Yeah, delusional reality. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. He's letting me have space in his head, free rent in his head. He's worrying about me too much. I'm not going to worry about naming other names or handles or anything like that either, but there have been plenty of other people out there who seem to worry about me too much. They think about me too much. They give themselves far too much time to dwell on me for whatever reason. So, I don't know what I did to justify getting free space in their head, but whatever I did, I guess. Anyway, it's all good. All they got to do is remember, number one name in radio, it ain't them. It's all in their head, right between their ears, and they can't get it out of their head. All they got to do is think about me. When they go to bed tonight, man, they're thinking, damn, Motormouth Mall. They can't get Motormouth Mall out their head. They're big. BBI, Motormouth Mall, while you were out there enjoying your pot roast and mashed potatoes and those Idaho potatoes.
Now, I'm from Tater Patch Country. Of course they're Idaho potatoes, bro. It's called free rent space, man. Just giving away free rent space in their mind. Now, John, you keep doing you. I'm going to keep doing me. And that other individual out there, I'm not going to put any names out there. You keep doing you. Because none of us give a shit. Oh, man, this is funny to watch. Children do stupid shit all the time, and us as adults, it's our job to reel them back in and help teach them the right way to do things. Just saying. Motormouth, your friend in the corner got down.
Young.
Yeah, Tim Ford. He sounds like Donald Duck in the background. You should listen to him. Well, you can't hear him while I got them all down, but he's out there the whole time squeaking away, sounding like Donald Duck. That's probably about all you hear when I got them all down on him. You might hear Donald Duck in the background. He's still going off though. He hasn't let go yet. ABBI, he has not let go yet. He's still doing the monologue. He's still bashing me out there. He's still going on with it. Ain't no doubt about that. He ain't gonna stop. He he got that mission. He's on a mission. ABBI. He's on a mission, and it ain't to talk to his radio. It's a monologue. That's all it is. He's doing kind of similar. He's almost doing a similar thing as to what's his name, the other one over there in the desert. You know, he does a bunch of monologues, not talking to anyone in particular. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, not important to mention the names and the handles and all that stuff. But man, the demeanor over the radio, that's pretty bad. That's a shame. You know, it really is. But that's what turns his crank and floats his boat, so be it.
I ain't been out here for almost a month. Haven't even bothered plugging in the antenna for a month. Took all the thunder and lightning storms and everything, and I come out here and I plug this in. This is what I'm listening to. What the fuck? Mud duck crying, mud ducks carrying on. Is 27.025, man. I guess this is just the way it is. Radio station Motormouth Mall. But brother, you can't get too excited about it. You know, everybody's got to have their claim to fame, right? This is their 15 minutes of fame, as far as they're concerned in their minds. And it's okay. I mean, people take radio really, really seriously. I think you know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. And if he wants to go out there and monologue to himself, the only one that's buying in on his bit of candy is him. So let him do him, and let's not worry no more about it. So Motormouth, you got to tell me about this new antenna that you're thinking about building. Is it going to be 400 foot long, or are you going to have a World War II aircraft carrier hanging up there in the air? I'm just being nosy.
No, I'm deviating away from the typical big long antenna routine. You know, I'm not building a big long monster thing. You know, it's a three-element BDL3, so it's not going to take a whole lot of real estate. I haven't decided what the spacing is going to be yet on the driven element, so I really don't know what the overall boom length is going to be. So it'll be interesting to see where it goes and how it plays out. But it's going to be on a rotor, and it's going to be vertical and horizontal polarization, and I'm going to use it in conjunction with my little MFJ 1025 box. So it should prove to be an interesting tool, if nothing else. It's built like a tank. It is built like a tank. Now, it may not be a very big antenna, but let me tell you, this is probably the heaviest PDL style antenna ever built. BBI. You've seen how I construct things over here, and the materials I tend to use for some of the projects, usually a bit on the overkill side. Well, this is following suit there.
Well, yeah, you don't do anything half-assed. You don't skip nothing, right? Like, well, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go get 4-inch wide fiberglass as my insulator. Everybody else will use a little like 1 by 1 inch piece. Now I want to see some pictures of it, man. I want to see some pictures of it for sure. Man, I can't believe I got my mic gain that high. Shame on me. Dude, it's nice to get out here and talk on the radio, man. Like I said, it's been over a month. I came home from Hawaii and doing the big 808 break over there, getting to hang out with all them great guys. And it took me 3 weeks before I even hooked my antenna up when I come home from that. And then I got busy with everything I had to do with the break, which wasn't bad. We didn't have the huge turnout that we normally get, but we got a decent enough turnout. It was nice, man. I got to go hang out with about 100 of my friends. It was great. Came home from that. I've been over here working left and right, nonstop, 24/7, trying to make people right, 10-8 straight on the air, you know. Oh, damn it. I wonder if Mother Nature has flip-flops north-south yet. Here we are. Hey, Motormouth. Don't worry not about it, man. You're the mad scientist of California. You've had the biggest beam on 27.025, actually the biggest beam in HF history, as far as I know. At least that's what they said in Ham Radio Magazine. And then you've had the smallest antenna. And then you've had offset jam pros used on a frequency that nobody's ever thought about using them on. And now you're going to go supersize a PDL2 on crack. And the good stuff, too, Roger.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, leave it to me to do all the weird stuff. By the way, you know, I just I was thinking about that other guy there for just a little bit there while he was out there. He's still hooping and hollering. He's the guy who is all the way over there in Arizona. And I'm over here in Central Coast of California. And when the sky's rolling over, getting called out there, he's cutting my lips off all the time. He's always cutting my lips off. He's always talking while he's cutting my lips off. How often do you think that we got the same conditions? I don't think he knows a whole lot about radio. He might have been out here for a long time. I don't know how long he's been out here. I'm assuming he's been out here for a while. He's got the old school technology and still has the old school mic down the throat audio and all that kind of stuff there. So I'm assuming he's been out here for a while, but he doesn't know a whole lot. He assumes that we've got the same conditions. And if he hears my name getting called, he gets out there and cuts my lips off. Anyway, I just had to throw that in. I thought it was funny because I still hear him whooping and hollering out there. I'll send you some pictures of this crazy thing. I'll tell you what, it's I'm using flat stock, 3/16" thick, 1.5" wide aluminum flat stock for the folded part of the dipoles. And I made them slotted so that I can change their length to tune the effective overall length of the folded dipole. And I'm going to make one element and the director and the reflector all tunable. And this is the weird part. As you use a stub to slide up and down the two lines to effectively make the loop longer or shorter, on the driven loop, that's going to be rather difficult because as you change that, where the dipole feeds also has to tie into that short. So it's going to be like a little hairpin match affair, the way it slides up and down the dipole. But the problem with that is, lengthening the loop, you're shortening the dipole. So that's why I make up for the other dipole length at the other end of the dipole where it connects to ground. I can slide that to offset. So if I lose 3 inches on the dipole on that one side by lengthening the loop to go down to 27.025, well, I can pick up the length on that part of the dipole by elongating it at the ground end. So I got a little bit of, I thought ahead on this whole thing and factored in quite a bit of adjustability. And I put the adjustability up in there because I don't really know a whole lot about these PDL2s. And a lot I don't know about. Hey, BBI, guess what? There's a whole lot of things I don't know a whole lot about. But I know enough to get myself into trouble, and I know enough to build adjustability into things and be able to fix whatever kind of conundrum I come across. So anyway, there you go, BBI. The Motormouth Mall, working this great big old broadcast thing, dropping the hammer while I'm looking for, I got too much audio up in there. Let me turn that audio down just a skosh a bit. Hey, BBI, I just looked over and I saw one quick little bitty flash of a peak. And anyway, I got the REA working now. I got the YouTube stream working now. I got the REA up on there. I got the stream is no longer on the encoder. My internet is all up to snuff. Had a guy come out to move the dish over to the other pole that I put on top of the building and realign the dish so I can get access to this tower, for the quad project. That was a byproduct of the whole thing. Well, while the other guy was here not doing anything, I said, hey, come look at my network. Look at my router. Look at my access point. Look at all my stuff over here. And he saw some conflicts and some things he was able to iron out and fix. And now I've got full bandwidth that I'm supposed to be getting. And now I've got the OBS working again. So it's kind of cool. I'm jazzed. Anyway, BBI, Motormouth Mall. Don't mean to be all long-winded and whatnot, but that's just the way it goes from time to time. Your West Coast piece looking north. They got down.
Don't worry about it, John. I listened to you for about the first half hour of the key down, And I went to the bathroom, had a conversation with my wife. I finished my dinner, took the plate in, washed it, put it in the dishwasher, got a full drink of water, come back out here, you're still going. As far as your first point in the conversation, people can claim whatever they want. That it don't mean shit unless you got the gate. And show me the gate. A lot of great people have come before me, and that's their mantra, right? Where's the gate? If you're cutting me off, where's the gate? So you're telling me now that you're on that old fancy high-speed internet like the rest of us, right? So when you go to log into the internet, it doesn't go beep, beep, beep. You don't have the dial-up tone no more? You're actually able to stream full 410 or 4K? You said you had your network cable hooked into the duplexer, ran into the wireless hickamajig going to the hub unit, and you had it all backwards, but you got it all figured out. Well, cool. I'll have to check out the gate from tonight. We'll have to see what you got going on. maybe you won't have a horrendous backlog or the lag that you were having. You know, you can get that resolution up there a little bit more. That'd be cool. I'd check that out. Right back to you, Motormouth BBI got down.
Yeah, for full resolution, full bandwidth, full everything. It's working real good. No more lags, no more breakups, no digital oopses. So yeah, real. The audio, by the way, feeding this gate, all the audio feeding the gate, both your audio, the receiver audio, and my audio is all coming off of the SDR play. So I'm no longer using the Drake as a feed for YouTube. It's only when I put the headphones on that I'll use the Drake as one of my monitor radios to check audio to see how muffled and stuff I sound. And anyway, but yeah, so all the audio is coming off of the SDR play, which is 5 kilohertz wide, by the way, on the highs. Sorry, it rolls off at 5 kilohertz. My audio rolls off at 5 kilohertz. So there's no point in opening up the receive any wider than that, or it just pulls in adjacent channel stuff. So anyway, I can even, if you look at this part of the gate right here, we're looking at the, what are we looking at here on the YouTube feed? We're at about 38 minutes right now, so far, 38 minutes into the gate. And let's see here, if I take a look at the bandwidth over here, 5 kilohertz now on my own audio and your audio. I'm going to roll it all the way out. You can see that my audio really does stop at 5 kilohertz. And so I keep it right down there at 5. And your audio is certainly within the 5 kilohertz range. So there's no point in going out too much wider than that. And seems to be working real well. So BBI, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping this great big old mall, one fat watt at a time. I got this.
Hey, boys. Hey.
Well, I just come out here to chew bubble gum, kick ass, and break up a childish fight. Instead, I got to come out here and I got all educated and up to speed on my homeboy station. That's, to me, I consider that a win. That's a good day, right? I think that's a good day. While I was sitting here talking to you here a little bit ago, I've got my split air conditioning, and I think it's got a drain vent that goes on the other side of the wall to let the water out for the air conditioning. And I think something crawled up inside that drain vent and made itself a home, because this thing just decided to puke like a cup and a half of water out all over everything in here. So I've been over here trying to, I guess, push the jizz mop to clean up the water, so it doesn't run into my radios or my rotor control box or any of my mixers or anything. I gotta go tackle that as soon as I get off the radio with you, Motormouth. Well, dude, I can't wait to check out the gate. I want to see how you've changed it over there. I want to see the clarity come up. I just want to see it. I'm looking forward to it. Well, John, I'm going to let you go, man. I'm going to go up in the house after I get done looking at this leaky, dreaky, frickin' split air conditioner unit. It might be time to replace it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I just want to come out and give this thing, dust the old girl off. It's been a hot minute since I've come out here and talked on 27.025. Like Bigfoot showing up, you know what I mean? Radio station Motormouth Mall, I'll see you.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Give them hell, John. Have fun.
410 sounds good. All right, well, I'll send you some pictures, by the way, and we'll take a look at the gate when you get done, and you'll see also, I think, the indicator. I got a camera zoomed in on my little Selson motor with the degree wheel on it, so you can. I think it actually came out of a B1 or a B-52 or a B something or other bomber, you know, an old school bomber. Anyway, shoot, yeah, you'll like that. I got the shows the rotor direction and all that kind of stuff. Me looking up around your neck of the woods and everything. I'm about 25 or 30 degrees, which might be a tad bit. Looking at my compass over here or my map, I should probably be looking. If I'm looking in Boise, Idaho, I probably ought to be looking at about 30. Oh, yeah, 30 degrees. Yeah, I'm looking right at you. I guess I'm looking at 30 degrees. My circular map says that's where you are anyway. So good enough. All right, then, BBI, we'll catch you later on. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for a little bit, and let what's his name keep on doing what he's doing. I presume he's still out there. out with all that radio he's got. And everybody out there, y'all want to hear how good Wildcat sounds, by the way. Y'all tune into the gate. Listen to how good Wildcat sounds. He's been out there for the whole time. Man, he sounds good. He sounds real good. In his old motor mouth mauling the West Coast beast dropping a hammer. I'll say it. Have a good day. And I'll catch you another day.
All right, John, you be good. Oh, man, don't worry not about him. Just let it go. It's all good. Like I said, people do stupid shit every day. Us as adults, we gotta just kind of reel them back in. I got a 24-minute and 25-second count and gate going this whole time. Never got a word in there edgewise. I got the gate to prove it, and I'm gonna go put it on YouTube. Radio station Motormouth Mall. I am 10-7. I will not key again. Gentlemen, and everybody that's within the sound of my voice, be well to each other. We're all in this hobby together. Act like an adult at all times, and you won't get called a child. And remember, he who has the most watts with the biggest beam rules. Radio station Motormouth Mall. My good friend, Mr. Jim, a.k.a. WitchDocter, and Marvin the Martian. You guys have fun? I'm out of here. I'm going 10-7. Gentlemen, click, click, click.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
One whole watt swing into two. I'm 10-7.
And say hello and good evening time to